Good day, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. So we are here for another nightly surrender. All right, so I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like the content on this page, go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the notification bell so you can receive anytime I upload to this channel. Also, if you're interested in my Ajna awakening candles, I got them for shock therapy, and the link is in the description below. So Spirit, what do we need to surrender tonight? What is it that we need to surrender tonight? All right. Alrighty. So the divine is saying that we need to surrender to our full power. So our life is calling for us to step into our full power rather than playing it small. So it's time out for us to be thinking small about ourselves. We need to know, and we need to let the world know actually how powerful we really are, especially when it comes to us working in our spiritual energy. Okay, so the divine is wanting us to surrender to our full power. Stop thinking of ourselves as being these small practitioners or these small healers or these small time, whatever it is that you do. Don't look at yourself on a small scale. The divine is saying they want you to look at yourself on a bigger and larger and greater scale. All right, so it's time to surrender to it. Okay, the divine is also saying surrender your frustration. So this can't come upside down. I told y'all I don't read my cards upside down, but I do emphasize. And so this card is saying frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, regroup, and you may approach the situation more calmly. Okay, so surrender to your frustration. There are so many things coming at us. Like we was talking, like me and Mona was talking about last night on the site, in the comments, and some others. We're blaming everything on the retrograde. No, we need to surrender to our frustration, okay? Because nothing can come out of our frustration, all right? We need to, approach things in a calm manner, all right? Although something may happen, we need to tell ourselves like, hey, yes, I know this happened, but I'm not going to allow myself to become extremely upset about this thing, right? And now this thing that took me completely off focus, all right? And so part of that is, when you're doing your meditation, doing that real work, all right? Surrendering to your true power, doing that real work, not that small time, I'm pretending to heal type of stuff. We talking about this real deep healing, all right? That's going to require you to attack some things in order so these things, when they continue to show up in your life, then they're creating this frustration in your life. Okay, so we need to surrender our frustration. Take breaths. Handle this thing more calmly. Come to it at a calmer point. Anytime like we're going through anything. All right. Like for example, for those of you guys that don't know, I lost my eyesight. I only have one. I don't have vision in one eye, right? And initially I was frustrated. I was like, oh my goodness, my life, it's completely changed. And everything that I did was so frustrating. It was so frustrating that, like, if you see my videos, like, it was a point where I wasn't even doing videos because I was like, I was thinking to myself that I'm not even going to do this stuff no more, because the divine done took my eyes, But now that I've changed the way that I'm looking at this thing, I'm calmly coming to this thing, and I'm like, dang, although I lost my physical eyesight, I have so much spiritual clarity. All right, I see things at a totally different angle now. So being able to surrender that frustration allows you to see things with a different perspective. All right, and you won't be so angry about it. All right, so surrender negative thinking. Woo! All right, so you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus to a positive affirmation. So listen, we talked about this. When negative things pop up, you already know what's going to happen, okay? So refocus that energy, transmute that energy to something positive. That way it don't affect you throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout your month. All right. So we got to surrender that negative thinking. looking at it like, you didn't get all your money in your paycheck this month. Like, dang, I didn't get all my money in that paycheck this month, but I'm appreciative that I'm receiving a paycheck. Okay, so yeah, surrendering to our negative thoughts. Spirit, what else do we have? So if you get nervous, focus on service. And we do get nervous, right? So this card is saying put your entire intentions on answering the questions. How can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. All right. So when you get nervous, surrender to service. And what that means is, you might get nervous especially when you're practicing, when you're surrendering to your power here. But look at how you are helping the person that you're helping to heal. All right. Focus on that. All right. Focus on the service aspect of everything. And then surrendering the negative thinking positively about it, then you will attract that positive energy into your life. So rather than saying, oh, I'm nervous of helping this person, I'm nervous of exploring my gifts because I don't think that I'm good enough, just go in at a positive aspect. Like, how can I benefit this person? How can I benefit this person with my service? And then actually seeing the change happening in this person. All right. You're surrendering that negative thinking. And now you're thinking positively about what you're able to change and reconstruct in this person's life. And guess what's going to happen at that? If you continue that thinking, that positive thinking, when you're doing your services, right? You're going to continue to attract more clients. Because guess what that client is going to say? That person's going to say, dang, this person really helped me out. Hey, I think that you should talk to this person. And then that person, and then the next person, and the next person, because these people that's coming into your life, they're coming to you where you're at, so if you're activating your gifts, there are people that's coming to you that's meeting you where you're at, and the same as in a job, these people that are coming to you, they're meeting you where you are, so if you get nervous, focus on your service. Give the best service that you possibly can give somebody. Act as though you're sitting on the other side of that table, or you're the person, requesting the service. So treat, how the respect thing works. Treat people how you want to be treated, but treat it as if you're sitting on the other side of that table. So don't be nervous. You got this. Spirit said you got this. Heart chakra. Ooh. See, we're doing a lot of this heart chakra work, y'all. This healing journey is never done, right? Especially when we're focusing on these matters of the heart. Oh my goodness, these matters of the heart are really, really showing up here in this. And they showed up in the month of February. Now they're showing up in the month of March. So we're really focusing on this heart chakra this season, all right? Because when you come into the spring, like, everything should be cleared up, all right? So the answers you seek are in your heart right now. And be open to receiving love. Like, whatever it is that you're thinking about, all right? This is another part of this, surrendering your negative thinking. Because whatever you seek is in your heart right now. It's there, all right? So all of your heart's desires are there, everything. So that's why it's very important for you to do this heart chakra work and surrender to your heart. Okay, surrender to your heart. Surrender to what your heart desires, all right? Surrender to what your heart needs, okay? And be open to receiving love as well, because some of you guys are so blocked. Your heart chakra is so blocked. You're very skeptical about love. You're very skeptical about receiving love as well, all right? So Spirit is saying that you need to do that heart chakra work. You need to manifest the positive thoughts of your heart, the positive desires of your heart, all right? And you need to do this heart chakra work so that you don't continue to block love and everything else that's supposed to come to you in this season. Okay? Ooh, heal away addictions. I was talking to my spiritual coach, Rocare. Shout out to Rocare. And I was talking about how this addiction card keeps showing up. We have some addictive behaviors here that we need to address, spirit souls. So it's time to let go of these behaviors that's blocking your heart. It's like a disease, okay? And it's blocking your heart desires. That's why it's so important for you to work on this heart chakra, because it's blocking your heart desires. And Spirit is saying that you need to ask the ancestors, ask your angels, ask your spirit guides for help with this, all right? Because until you get help with this, until you get help with this, it's going to continue to block everything else that's coming. So it's so much that's coming. And I don't want you guys to take away like, oh, you said in your reading that this was coming. Yes, it's coming, but work is required in order for it to come. All right. Because these readings aren't about, you know, making you feel good for the night. These readings are about actual work that needs to be done. And so that's what needs to happen, guys. You guys got to go out there and put that best foot forward and do that work. Do these surrenders. You know, activate your spiritual work. It takes more than listening to the reading. Application of the readings need to be happening here. Okay, you need to apply them. All right, and Spirit saying that you need to heal away from that. Spirit, what else do Spirit souls need to know tonight? Come on, Spirit souls, we got this. Like, we're doing this impeccable healing, guys. We're doing some impeccable healing. And as a bonus, I'm pulling an impeccable card. I got a new deck, and we have gotten acquainted, and so I want to share it with you guys. All right, so protected. You are safe and protected while you change your career. So that card popped out again. I'm surprised that card came out again tonight. Safe and protected while you change your career. See? So whoever it is that's supposed to be focusing on a new career choice, you're safe and protected in it, okay? Safe and protected. The divine has their full armor on you. All right, they got their warriors in line. They got your ancestors in line. Like, it's going to go well. And right here, options. You got plenty of options here. You got plenty of options moving forward. I'm telling you, you do these surrenders, you're going to notice how things are going to start to transpire in your life, okay? Things are going to really transpire in your life, okay? So I am going to pull an impeccable card, you guys. Well, not an impeccable card. I'm sorry. Why did I call them impeccable card? So these cards are called, these are the 4 agreements, okay? And so all this is me just pulling an agreement tonight that's going to help you make, go about your day tomorrow. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pull one of these agreements. Whichever one lands on top, that's the one we're going to pull. All right. So don't make assumptions. All right. Relinquish the needs to change others. Okay. So we're surrendering the need to have to change others. Okay. And so this is actually saying that real love is accepting others the way that they are without trying to change them. If we try to change them, this means that we don't really like them. It is easier to find someone who is already the way you want him or her to be instead of trying to change that person. So a lot of us spend a lot of time trying to change people. All right. A lot of us spend a lot of times trying to change people. So the divine is saying, don't make assumptions on that. You're seeing all the signs. You're seeing everything that you need to see in order to, make these determinations. Okay. And the divine is also saying that if you really love them, there's no need to try to change them. And so it may be best. I'm not telling y'all to leave y'all significant others or anything like that. But it may be best to find someone that already meets your needs and your desires than to, spend so much time, effort, and energy trying to change another person. Okay? So that's pretty much it, guys. The divine is saying they want you to surrender to your full power. They want you to surrender this frustration that's holding you back. They want you to surrender this negative thinking. And all this negative thinking is spewing for your heart chakra. So there is a definite need for you to do this heart chakra work. Because the divine is saying that they want you to focus on your heart's desires here. But you can't focus on heart desires if the heart desires are very negative and toxic. You guys got to get away from these addictions, because these addictions are blocking your true heart's desires. They're holding you back. And it doesn't matter what type of addiction it is. It could be a physical addiction. It could be a mental addiction. It could be any type of addiction, So you got to get away from this stuff. All right. So that's part of your healing work. Okay. And the divine is saying that anytime you get nervous, about your powers, just focus on your service. Focus on what you give a person when you're working with them. All right. You are protected. You are supported. The divine is saying that you got so many options here that the possibility is endless, but this work needs to happen. All right. And so again, lastly, not making assumptions, releasing that need and that desire to change a person, because it's easier to find somebody that matches the standards that you you're looking for versus wasting energy trying to change them. So that's it. I hope you guys like the information on this page. If you do, leave me a comment, tap that notification bell, share with your friends, and I will talk to you guys later.